everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farming Simulator. We are here on a relatively new map. I honestly don't remember when it came out. I wasn't really planning on doing a recording on this map, but the map maker, you'll have to give me a second here because I completely spaced on his name and I'm not prepared for this recording at all. Remar made a comment on one of my recent videos for his other map. Samuel Batista Modding. I apologize if I say that incorrectly. But let me... Alright, so that gentleman, Samuel Batista Modding, made this map. This is New America. And he also is the map maker on Arkansas of America. He commented on on that video, just saying that he appreciated me doing a video on it. And when I realized that he did this map, I just started playing this just for the sake of trying something new, just something I wasn't really planning on recording. So things are a little crazy, you know me, I tend to like John Deere. And I kind of am leaning that way on this one, but I'm still trying to go other directions as well. Just trying different things out for myself. So that way when we come to the next recording, things don't look too bad. So, my apologies to Samuel. But we've already made adjustments to our 4 fields. So we have one all the way over here, which we have, basically it started off as a little tiny square. So we're down here. Let's see if we can figure out. Here we go. This is actually perfect. So field 26, we start off, it's just plain grass. That square there in the middle is, hold on, let me see if I can unclick off of that. Yeah, it kind of helps a little bit. But that square part is what the original part of the field, what the original field looked like. Everything else is what I eventually plowed in. Basically, this, I believe, is one of those maps that when you mow the grass on the field, on the land you own, it makes it to where it becomes part of the bigger field. So I went ahead and I was planning on plowing it up and extending it out anyway, but all these empty little dots were shrubs that he had planted, so sorry. I'm making it my own, as I usually do. But I just thought I'd do him a solid, not like he asked for it by any means, but just kind of wanted to show my gratitude that he did respond, reach out, and then responded. In regards to a video I posted on one of his maps. These are the other 3 fields. 32, you can see just how much bigger I made. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the blue there, but I think it's just from when I originally spread lime. It just kind of overdid it in the grassy area. Oops. Oh well. But you can see how far the borders extended. Down here, there were a handful of trees. I did plant more something. Words difficult, hard. I did plant trees closer to the road. Same with over here on this side. Well, at least down here, I think I moved a few trees. But I ended up, I know, completely removing one. I may plant another one closer to the road just for the sake of, keeping it together. But we did plow this into one big field. I was very hesitant to do that, not just because of doing this video, but just in general. I was debating on whether or not to leave it 2 separate fields, but I said screw it. I like big fields, so that's what we're gonna go with. I don't think I really have any of the original. Well, the tractors I know are not original because I think I have removed all but maybe 1 or 2. If you've played either of the 2 maps, Arkansas of America or New America, the equipment and such are very similar as far as what you start off with. Very base game. So to my knowledge, there should not be any mods required. I have more than my fair share of mods downloaded through the mod hub or otherwise, so I think I'm usually pretty safe with that anyway. But if you don't like required mods, these maps should be for you. And I did let him know that even though these are supposed to be American maps, they do have a very European type feel to them. At least in my opinion. That's just me. He did let me know that he is planning on doing updates, and he is also planning on doing these for 25. And it sounds like he might be completely redoing them from scratch. I could be wrong on that, but that's kind of what it sounds like. If you're watching this and you want to make a comment about that, go for it. But yeah, this is kind of where we're starting off at. I have not purchased any additional lands. So that field all the way over there is part of what you get when you're starting out as a new farmer. Same with this field here, which is expanded. Same with these two plots here, which is it's right about where that drive is, where those shrubs are right there, that the break between the two fields are. Just to give you an idea, it's somewhere right in there. Because I do remember that is the entrance to this field. Because they have the entrance over there for this bigger field. Now we have like 2 or 3 entrances, I think. Because we have that field right against that little access road. And I'm actually thinking about plowing in that access road and getting the field closer to the road. Maybe giving a rounded off feel to it. But I'm also thinking about making more of a grain entrance to the farm. Possibly over here or in between these trees. So that way you kind of have to drive through or past the field to get into the farm. And doing away with this guy. So as far as the shop, it's right next door. You got the shop, you got the workshop. There's also a workshop over here. Well, wash bay at least. To be fair, I don't know if I actually paid attention if there's actual workshop. Oh, there is. It's, let's come down here a little bit. It's this guy. The shed from the original Elm Creek. The house is from Elm Creek as well as that barn there. Like I said, it's all basic game. I don't even know the correct term I want to use here. Yeah, the buildings are all base game essentially. No mods to worry about. And I keep saying that, but just wanted to reiterate. And he's done a great job with these maps. I do like them. I do want to make a comment though. If you're watching this by any means, yeah, there we go. There are several spots on the asphalt roads where there is grass kind of popping through. Just want to give you a heads up on that if you haven't found that. I'm only made it into September. Went from August to September, and that's when the grass started poking through. So, just want to kind of give you a heads up there. Let's see here. All right. But yeah, he did mention, and this was, as of me recording this, it was yesterday that he made a comment, and he had mentioned that in a few days, so that could be by Friday of this week, by Saturday, who knows, he's going to be releasing an update as well as a small expansion. It looks like to Arkansas of America map. So who knows when that's actually going to get approved for, I'm assuming he's talking about through Mod Hub. So who knows when that's actually going to be released, but thought I'd at least share that with you guys. It's the first time that I've had a map modder, or map maker in this case, actually contact me, and he didn't say, hey, don't share this with anyone. And plus, if he didn't want that, he wouldn't have shared it with me as a comment. So I am going to pass that on to whoever's watching. I do recommend these maps if you like kind of the smaller feel. Obviously, this is a big area here. Um, you can see all the different tractors and whatnot. Just falling down here. Ooh, tearing down that speed. Ooh, there we go. So these are two sets of equipment that I have purchased that I'm going to be looking, well, aside from these guys, well, even so, that I'm going to be using mainly for contracts on this map. I'm trying, this is a map that, because I started playing on my own, I just kind of went, hey, let's throw $5 million into the bank and start getting more, equipment that I'm more comfortable playing with. I'm going to come through here, probably redo this road. Make it look like a brand new gravel road type of deal, and probably all throughout here. Just kind of get things cleaned up. Just because when I start playing, I kind of like the idea of a nice, neat looking map. But at the same time, here I am with all my equipment just kind of scattered everywhere. I mean, got the original trailer here, our initial updated. That's our bale hauler, which does have auto load, which kind of threw me off. Any of the original tractors that came, I either sold them off or I upgraded them. So we do come, it does come with like these bales that are in here. The bales that are outside, these ones, and these ones, not the wrapped ones, because I inadvertently picked up the wrapped ones from inside with the auto load. That was my bad, because I didn't realize they were in there. But there are some, so be careful, guys. And I am planning on doing animals. So I'm going to be saving my bales for the time being. Any grass is probably going to be collected with this guy. This is our lizard Titan Colossus forage wagon, which has like a 5 million liter capacity, I think. So, and it's like, hold on a second. Not quite sure what my dog was barking at, but if he goes crazy again, then I'm going to have to pause the video again. So this is the replacement for the farm. A 9PL, we have, excuse me guys, we have this header and this header to go with it. So the black goes with black, green goes with green. And this one is more of a Fendt decked out style. So even the corn header is green, but it's essentially the same as what we have over there. This one I decided to go the route of no trailer wheels, so we have to actually put it on a trailer. Just, you know, changing things up, and if anything. And as I said, you know, leaning towards a John Deere route, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5. No, I used it with, oh, we do have Gator. These two are the seeders and planters I decided to go with. The seeder that you start with, or planter, or something like that. Yeah, I think it's just seeder. I believe was this one, if I'm not mistaken. It was either this one or this one. But I think it was this one. But yeah, so I kind of did away with that because I'm not a big fan of those little tiny dinky things, especially with, you know, oop, I think I left the tractor on. Especially when I decided to make this field this big. So yeah. Is it you? Ooh. Let's turn off flight mode. It was you. And I do have 2 large tractors. This is one of them. And wherever my 8000 is. This guy. My 8100. Yeah, that's my other large tractor. So, like I said, we have a few different John Deeres in here. Trying to keep it a little bit on the lower end of, or middle of the road type of end. But actually, no. I do have that fence. I forgot because that's over. That's going to be more so for my contracts. Wow. Thinking hard today. And you can kind of see everything that we do have. That green harvester is part of the Fent pack. At first, I'm like, I couldn't see it. I didn't see it in my harvesters. I'm like, what? I have it. I own it. I can get into it. Where is it? These K-branded mowers are what you get as well. Like I said, I haven't replaced everything, but I'm slowly working on it. All this equipment, except for this guy, is what comes with the map when you start off a new farmer mode. Even this guy. Downside is you don't get a plow, so that's why we have it one attached to the John Deere. This is what I used over on the far farm or far field over yonder, because it did have grass. We went ahead and mowed it. We collected it. And also I do have the rather wide collection for the header. Again, keep in mind, it wasn't really meant for recording reasons. So I could possibly do away with this, but if I bailed, I think this will be very beneficial still. But yeah, and once we had all the grass picked up and whatnot, that's where we plowed it. So everything's in a plowed state right now. I actually think I need to purchase a rock collector and get all the rocks picked up off the field, and then I should be able to go through with this guy. And I think I might actually update to a wider one. I might try to keep it a horse, but go through and get everything ready for planting. I do kind of like the fact that we've gotten this out far enough that we can kind of take this path back here, which is where we have chickens, and I'm assuming either sheep or, yep, sheep. I was thinking either sheep or pigs, but I'm a little surprised that we don't have access to the road over here, but at the same time, it's fine. It is nice with the shrubs. I think these shrubs will actually stay. If not, I'm going to probably... Let's see here. Yeah, we got plenty of room. I can put a fence line in here and do away with these shrubs. Or do I have a couple things in mind I might do. But I think for the ultimate thing is going to be putting something out here, whether we leave these shrubs here or we mow them down and we put a fence out here farther, or a hedgerow, and something to help maintain privacy. So that's the idea there. And that's because we just have animals over here that I don't really want to have irritated by traffic and noises and whatnot. So don't need people stopping and trying to get, pictures with the animals, or hey, let's go pet the animals. Hey, anyway, I think this is one I'm going to randomly bring to the channel between now and 25, possibly. I wasn't really intending to kind of do a lot of different mod map reviews by any means, but if he's going to bring this to 25, you can guarantee I will be doing some map reviews of this one and Arkansas of America as well, just so you guys can kind of see the difference in what he's updated for 25. Now if he gets the updates in before we actually get 25, you can guarantee I will do a video on these two maps at that point. So I think we're gonna end the video there, guys. As always, if you happen to like what you see or catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video posted, not just like you here and there. If you made it this far in the video, guys, I want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week. And at least for me, it's going into the weekend and I'm working, so it won't be that great. So anyway, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will catch you in the next episode. And so as always, take care. Peace. And shrubs.